this curtain lies a ghastly concoction of delight, horror, fantasy, and terror. Your every wish is our command, your every whimsical desire brought to life. But I'm warning you, there's always a price. Welcome to the greatest show on earth!
2 days creature feature, Harumaki the Soul Traveler. Harumaki's sordid tale began decades ago in parts unknown. In his late teenage years, he had a sweetheart, a busty young redhead by the name of Gyoko. The two were hopelessly devoted to one another and planned to one day get married. But theirs was a star-crossed love, as Gyoko's father, having lost a fortune in the stock market crash of 1929, had to marry off Gyoko to a rich man to collect a rather sizable dowry. Harumaki, enamored and lost in the moment, vowed to Gyoko that on the day the cherry blossoms were in bloom, that would be their divine signal, their permission from a higher power to elope and spend the rest of their lives together. Harumaki waited ever so patiently for those cherry blossoms to bloom. He waited and waited and waited. As time rolled on, his body became withered and old, his health neglected and deteriorated. Before long, he lost all mental faculties and slipped into a coma. Somewhere in Tokyo, in a hospital not to be named, lay the lifeless body of Harumaki, snoring away in an endless slumber. The only noise one hears in his room is the cold beep, beep, beep from the many machines hooked up to him. The doctors are all baffled as to how he got there, but twice as vexed to how they will ever snap him out of it. So, if he's all the way out there with hoses stuck in every orifice, you might be wondering what we have to show you today. Well, it just so happens, by some weird miracle of nature, time, and space, Harumaki found a way to be in two places at once. Fueled by his never-ending love for Gyoko, he became what would come to be known as a soul traveler. When the human soul craves something hard enough, and the human body won't let it, it can break free and travel on its own without a vessel. Taking a ghostly, serpentine appearance, the soul traveler floats freely, a ghost that can be seen and touched. Harumaki is not about to let his current bodily state deter his one true path in life. He will not rest until he reunites with Gyoko, returns to the cherry blossom they once fawned over, and witnesses the blooming. But for shame! So long he has been in a comatose slumber. Would he recognize his true love upon seeing her? Unless Gyoko somehow retained her youthful, pigtailed girl appearance, Harumaki is doomed to wander the globe forever. Doomed to exist in the mortal plane with you and me. Doomed to appear here today to satisfy your morbid curiosity. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he is here! Turned in by his own grandson and wife. Behind this curtain for your amusement, this abomination of the very fabric of reality. But I'm warning you, Harumaki may be a frail old codger, but he's also a cheeky bugger to the highest degree. Do not get too close, for his perverted hands are known to wander. And do not strike up a conversation, or look him square in the eye, for he will glom onto you and never leave your side. Then, the only tortured soul will be you. So step right up, don't be shy. $5 a pop. That's right, a single fin'll get you in. Ladies, take a few steps back. Experience the freak. Share in his misery. Come one, come all for this marvelous extravaganza. You'll be blown away. This has been a Ranma 1/2 character profile. And a special thanks to Captain Ovide for the request.